talking about the layers of a budget spreadsheet, a spiritual budget spreadsheet. Okay, so I took some notes, so I'm gonna be looking down at my notes, okay? Because sometimes I talk and I ramble on a little bit, or I repeat the same thing. So I'm going to look at my notes, all right? All right. So put in the chat where you're tuning in from so I will know to shout you out tonight. All right. Okay, let's get into it. What are the layers of a budget spreadsheet? Okay, the spiritual layers of a budget spreadsheet. The truth is, it's it's a mirror of your values. A spiritual spreadsheet is the mirror of your values. I mean, every dollar allocated reflects what you truly prioritize. Okay, so every dollar that you allocate, whatever you allocate it to, that means that's what you prioritize. So I'm 100% sure that if you allocate some money to your rent, hello, we are prioritizing that rent. If you allocate, or your mortgage, if you allocate some funds to some food, hello, that is important for you to prioritize. Whether it's your legacy building or self care, even generosity given to others, generosity given to a charity or foundation, or just growth. These are the things that you prioritize. These are the things that you value. So that is what you allocate your funds to. Budgeting should become a ritual of self honesty and your conscious choice. So, of course, when you're thinking about it, these are things that you need almost every single day, right? You need these things. So, you definitely will have to prioritize it, right? All right. So, I remember one time there were some things I needed to take care of. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that until it became super important for that thing to be on the front page of my decision. It became a priority. Okay. That item went to the top of the list instead of being way down at the bottom. So your spiritual layer of a budget spreadsheet is definitely how you prioritize your what you truly prioritize. Okay? The next thing, it channels energetic law. I mean, money is energy. Money is that vibe that you want to stay in. It's a high flowing energy. Okay? A spreadsheet will help you to direct that energy, to put it into a specific direction with purpose. Okay? I mean, rather than letting it leak like unconsciously, it's like creating a spiritual map of your financial chi. All right. You are creating that spiritual map and you are directing it where you want that money to go. You're directing your energy. How about that? Your money energy, you are putting it where you absolutely want it to go. Put in the chat where you're calling from or you're tuning in from. Why do I say calling? Put in the chat where you're tuning in from. Okay? The next thing, well, basically, I mean, when I focus on my money energy, I mean, I I'm definitely in like a higher frequency. Like I'm in a high vibe. And I'm telling you, when you focus on it, it moves super fast. Like it's just like on. Things are happening fast. Decisions are being made fast. it's one of those high energy things, okay? So you got to get comfortable with directing your energy with purpose, directing it consciously, okay? All right, the next thing, it's a manifesting tracker. It helps you to track what you're manifesting. So if you have things that you are wanting to happen or you are manifesting, this definitely your spreadsheet, your budget spreadsheet, or your app, whatever you use now, it helps you to track that. Okay. So you are seeing all your accomplishments being on paper. You're tracking it, you are making sure your expenses, you're witnessing your manifestation unfolding right in front of your eyes. The income column, it's proof that your affirmations, actions are aligning with your work. Okay, so you are definitely, hey Gunner, game hi, how you doing? So this definitely is helping you to track your manifestation. It unfolds right in front of your eyes. Hey Reagan, how you doing? Hey Jack, play Jack's. Help me with these names, guys. I am glad you are joining today. How you guys are doing today. So, yes, so let's get back to that. So, yes, tracking your expenses, you're witnessing all of those things that you want to manifest unfold right in front of your eyes. And it's like, it's almost like magic. It's like you had an idea about something and then you track everything and it comes true. I remember back a long time ago, wasn't that long. Let's say in 2014, I wanted to go on this specific trip. It was a trip to Egypt. And I remember writing it down in my book. Hi, Reagan. And I wasn't at that time, I wasn't able to make the trip because I wanted to go with a particular group, and that group, ooh, it was a stretch at the time. And I wrote it down and I started tracking my income. I started tracking my expenses. And before I know it, in 2020, I mean, it took me a while because I had to get my stuff together. But I was definitely able to go, and that was so exciting. It was the 4BK tour, and it was very exciting that I was able to go. I mean, at that time, there was a lot going on. So doing that was a big deal for me. Okay, that was one of my big trips. And it was awesome. So, invite gratitude to help you expand. Okay, so your expansion, reviewing your budget can be a gratitude practice. And look at what you've created. Look at what you've sustained. It's an awesome thing. That vibration of appreciation opens up the door for more. Because you're showing gratitude, remember, the universe gives you what you pay attention to. So if you're paying attention to your income coming in and you're paying attention to those expenses going out, the universe is giving you more of that. It's giving you more of that. I don't know what that means, Reagan, so I'm not going to say that one. Say, I don't know, tra la la la. Who knows? What is that? Who knows? We're going to say abundance, okay? We're going to say billionaire shifters. We're going to say awesome things in this chat, all right? Because we are trying to manifest and we are trying to track and we are trying to be abundant in our best energy ever. All right, Reagan. So thank you for joining, and I want you to get this. All right. So we invite gratitude so we could get expansion. So let's say we're grateful instead of saying whatever that is. All right. Let's say we want more expansions instead of saying whatever that is. Okay. So look at what you've created. Look at what you've sustained. that vibration of appreciation, it just opens the door up for more, okay? It's a boundary setting tool. Having a budget, it helps you completely set your boundaries. I mean, like, it definitely helps you put that boundary setting in place. I mean, you're able to say no to misaligned spending. You are able, hey Abe, you're able to say no to misaligned spending that's not in the best action of your self-love, right? Your spreadsheet becomes your container that protects your vision and keeps your energy focused. Like, that's pretty awesome. Like, when you are spending and it's not in alignment to your manifestation, it's not in alignment to your goal, then it's like the spreadsheet, the budgeting, it helps you to stay on track. It helps you to keep your boundaries together, okay? It helps you to protect your boundaries, all right? It's a ritual of trust. You start learning to trust yourself in your spending. You start learning how to make sure that things are going good. Okay? Ooh, look at what that is. I don't know if y'all see that, but that was a cool transition. All right. Oh, let's not do that. All right. So, yeah, you start learning to trust yourself, and that's pretty awesome. Being able to trust yourself. So, when you show up consistently to your budget, you're telling the universe, I am ready to do more than steward. You're ready to be your steward. You're ready to be a steward for your money. You're ready to be a steward for your money. I'm responsible. I'm intentional. That's spiritual maturity, okay? That's spiritual maturity. So, definitely when you show up consistently and you're saying I'm responsible, I'm intentional, all right? And that abundance blueprint is it's like a spiritually aligned budget ritual. Yes, Abe. You love green. I love green too. It's the color of the heart. It's the color of money. It's the color of a lot of things, Abe. All right. So, intention setting. How do you set your intentions? Well, first, name it. Name it. You say basically divine wealth, or you would say, energetic, like name your spreadsheet. My name for my spreadsheet is energetic flow tracker. That's how I put it. Hearts are red. Hearts are red, but the vibration of the hearts are green. If you look at the chakra charts, it will show you that the heart is a green chakra. Your blood is red, but your vibration is a color of green. Yes, I love that too, Chomp. Yes, okay. So, your monthly affirmations, all right? Make sure you have monthly affirmations, all right? To give yourself a way to, keep yourself encouraged. Put something like, I'm the steward of limitless abundance. Something like that is pretty awesome. And basically set your financial intentions. It's like this month, I align my spending with expansion and joy. I like that one. I align my spending with expansion and joy. That one feels delicious. Like, and emotionally check in. See how you're feeling. See how you're feeling when you're spending. Okay, see how you feeling when that money comes in, right? That feels good. Like, what energy are you bringing into the month of the money flow? You know, like, how are you doing this? All right, so when you're receiving with gratitude, when you're receiving the money with gratitude, and you're tracking all your sources of that income, like you have a column for your gratitude, is you basically would be like, what did this income allow me to experience? What did this money allow me to experience? What did this money allow me to experience? Did it allow you to experience your educational goal? Did it allow you to experience a trip abroad? Did it allow you to experience the clothes that you like to wear? What did it allow you to experience or create? Some people are creators. Some people create nice drips. Some people drips, drapes, a whole lot of things. People create a lot of things. What did your money allow you to create? Okay. And, you know, make notes. Like, take notes. What aligned action led you to this? What aligned action led you to do this kind of thing? So, I decided that I wanted to create a course. And the course is about manifestation and money. It's really about your relationship with money. And what I'm talking about today has a lot to do with money, all right? And your manifestation and your energy and your relationship with money. And that is so important. It's like, what aligned action led you to do this? So for me, my aligned action that led me to do this is because I am in the finance area. And I'm like, wait a minute. We talk so much about these hard things. We talk so much about the budget, how does all of this come together? How does all of like the structural part and the expansion part, how does it come together? Well, I said, you know what? Let me put together a course that brings it all together. And that's what I'm going to put the link in the below. I'm going to put the link in the chat, okay? About the course. All right. So, like, that's what that led me to, okay? And then you could color code your income, all right? So, let's say you get funds from, I don't know, your small business, or you get funds from your job, or you get funds from selling different things, or whatever it is. You get income from different sources. You could color code those income sources. That's just an option, okay? You categorize your soul's priority. Is your soul's priority to build legacy? You could build legacy through investments. You could build legacy through savings. Like, you could build legacy through a lot of different things. All right. Expansion. When you're expanding, are you growing? What are you doing to grow? Are you taking courses? Are you traveling? Like, are you taking coaches? Like, what are you doing to expand yourself? Nourishment. How are you nourishing yourself? Are you eating good food? Okay. Are you eating just to eat? Are you just eating all the fast foods there is? Like, no. What are you doing to nourish your body? What are you doing to nourish your mind? Like, how do you find joy? Like, what gives you joy? What is it? What gives you joy? Is it beauty? Is it experiences? Like, what are the things that give you joy? It helps you to find out these things. So include a ritual of reflection. All right. Now, your growth tab, wealth activation, your billionaire activation, monthly saving goals. You make sure you're putting that down. All right. You are debit, your debt restructuring. Like you have to frame all of that in a different energy. You can't always think about it in a negative way because you're expanding. So the bills that you used to pay, it's like I have more than enough. Okay, I have more than enough. So you have to reframe how you think of those things. Okay, in your monthly ritual summary, at the end of the month, your journal prompt should be, what abundance did I call in this month? What abundance did I call in this month? That's one of your journal prompts. All right. Another one could be, where did I leak money? Where did I leak my energy? Where? In what area did I leak it out? All right. What new abundance or intentions will I set? I know which one I'm going to set for myself. I have a pretty decent calendar. I had to make some shifts because what I'm trying to do is very expansive. So I got to make some shifts, right? So I know what I'm going to do. So, what new boundaries and intentions will I set? Include space for your money ritual. If you want to light candles, if you want to do music, if you want to do visualization, some people pray. Whatever it is that you want to do to help you to maximize your abundance energy, that's what you should do. Well, that was it for me for tonight on Billionaire Activation with Nadia. So I'll see you next time. I hope that was helpful to you. I will definitely post it in the chat. Well, I had some people in this chat and they didn't want to say where they were coming from. So I'll see you next time, okay?